15 minutes. 15 minutes. I collected $300. And as a matter of fact, I got paid before I got there. Hey everybody, this is Scott from Orlando Prime Notary. I just finished doing fingerprinting. And I wouldn't have done it and known what to do if it wasn't for Andre's fingerprinting school and his notary school. I actually did two back to back, $300. That was the best part. Oh man, $300 to my PayPal? Okay, I'll show up. Thank you, Andre. Your school is phenomenal. It's simple. It's very easy to follow the instructions. And it's one of those things where it's guaranteed. If you do what he tells you to do, you're guaranteed to start making some extra money. And this could turn into something full-time for you. So yeah, thanks, Andre. You guys are awesome there.
The Mobile Fingerprinting Academy.
I was contacted by this person through Yelp. Shout out to Yelp. And we set up the meeting last night. Went this morning, and I think it was like a 16-minute drive from my house, so it wasn't far. Got there, and obviously we chatted a little bit, got to know each other while I'm setting up my station and stuff. And then, boom, got to stamping, and yeah, $360 in 30 minutes.
All right, I think we're good. Good lighting. Great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your part of the world. Andre C. Hatchett, the $1 Million Notary Man. I hope you are doing well. 16-year mobile notary veteran, early pioneer in the industry. Can everyone hear me okay in the comment section? If you guys can type in, let me know you guys can hear me okay. Let me know how my mic is. Camera's a little close. And we're going to get this party rolling. Hope you are doing well. I am here to give you the $100,000 blueprint, the blueprint to make $100,000 as a mobile notary entrepreneur. I'm honored to have you guys on with me today. Let me know where you're located. Where are you located? Where are you at? John. What's up, John? I was looking at tax law. I saw notary services free, sir. Okay. We got John. We got Nelson. I was looking at the tax law, and I saw notary service fees were free of self-employment taxes. Is that covered in your course? I haven't seen that yet. It was on the IRS site. We don't go over much tax stuff. No. Have your accountant do that stuff. So and that's a good question. Malik, what's up, Malik? So I'm a person, this is a good question, who sticks to what I do. So tax stuff, take that up with your CPA. We'll teach you the business stuff. We got Omaha, Nebraska in the house. We got Malik. Malik, you on an island today, Malik? Where you at, Malik? What country are you in? We got my man Malik in the building. All right. So, again, I'm honored to be here. Happy to have you guys here. Type your notary questions in the chat box. I will try my best to answer them. Some of you guys are already notaries. Some of you guys are thinking about it. Let me know in the chat. Are you already one? Are you thinking about it? And share this video out. Share this video out. Let people know. So a little bit background about myself. I got my license 2005. I was working as a teacher's aide with special needs children and coaching youth basketball, making $15 an hour, 30, 40, 50 grand a year at my height before I left. Not a ton of money, but very noble work, very rewarding work. But I knew I would never make enough money to have the quality of life that I wanted to at the 9 to 5. So I started the business evenings and weekends. So at the job, I was making about $100 a day. In the evenings and weekends, at the time, I was making at least 3 to 4 days out of the week, $300 to $500 a day. I was like, $300 to $500 a day, $100 a day. Be your own boss. I went with the business. So I left the full-time workforce at 27, and I've been out the full-time workforce ever since. Still in Panama. Look at my man Malik, still in Panama. Malik, he has a notary business. And Malik, are you self-employed at all anymore, or are you just a signing service now? So Malik, He enrolled in our 2 through 12K club. I love Malik. He's a really cool dude too, but he just listens. He didn't try to reinvent the wheel. He took our info, added in his own twist, and now Malik is retired. He's retired. He doesn't even have a job anymore. He probably got a one-way ticket to Panama. He doesn't even know when he's coming back. And Malik's 25-ish, 24, 25. So shout out to our boy Malik. Still in, I don't even know where he was. He's in a different country every week. Shout out to Malik. All right. So that's my journey. 27. I've done other things, but this has been my most consistent business ever. 2015, I was in a car accident. I had problems walking, so I couldn't perform the notary jobs myself anymore. So I went full-time with teaching and building out a nationwide signing service. Nationwide signing service. This is a check here. Company paid me $150 to notarize 2 documents. They're a law firm who I have a vendor agreement contract with. $150 they paid me. I then find people to do the jobs for between $50 and $65. I pay the notaries their fee. Let's go with $50 for easy math. I pay them $50. They pay me $150. My company pockets $100. Right now, those numbers can switch up a little bit. It could be more. It could be less. But that, in essence, is a signing agency. Get a call to do a job for one price. They pay you. Thank you, law firm. You then find someone else, an MNP, Mobile Notary Public, to do it for a lower price. Shout out to you guys. Everyone eats, everyone gets paid. Bingo. 25, definitely got a one-way ticket down here. Shout out to Malika with the one-way tickets. So that's my background. That's why I got into this industry. It was needed. I'm a simple guy. I do what's needed, and I scale what's needed. And I hope to be in different countries like Malik, being semi-retired, right? I kind of am, right? So that's my story. That's my life. That's my background. The path to $100,000. So let's do some math. Break out your calculators with me, good people. Break out your calculators with me. And if you look in the chat, if you guys want to rock with us, I'm going to give you a couple of options. If you guys want to go all in with us, like this is game right here. You're going to enroll in our 2 through 12K club. I'll tell you what that is in a second. If you want to start off with a live 5-day notary launch challenge, the link is here for that. That is either $97 for general admission or $297 for VIP. Okay, where did you start offering? When did you start offering your course? John, I started offering the course in 2015. He said, where or when? When? 2015. So I started teaching formally online in 2015. So I'm a natural teacher. I'm a natural big homie kind of person. So even when I was younger, my nephew, and not my nephew, my little cousins and my sister's friends, I would always put them on the game, right? I bought my first property when I was 22, and I just always was a put you on the game kind of person. So I was teaching my friends, and a lot of my friends got their license, and I have a friend who never had a job or never had a career because he's been doing mobile notary business ever since. So 2015 is when I formally started teaching it, but I would teach it my homies, my college friends. Shout out to Winston and Dow. He now teaches with the notary school. Ever since I got my license, 2005, I was putting my friends on the game. Brother Dre, give them the Malik discount. They need the game. They need the game. Hey, man, you told me to raise the prices. So prices are raised. So, again, this business works. Let me just get this out the way. So, yes, I do sell information. I sell my strategies. I sell my time. I would love if you guys enrolled with us. Let me get that out the way. This is a business. I would love and be honored if you guys spent your hard-earned money with us. Malik will tell you that it's worth it. If you don't enroll with me or learn from me, no hard feelings. I got it. I still want you to consider becoming a mobile notary because of the benefits. Because let's go with signing. Let me turn on my fans. Because I don't know many businesses you can start where you make 100 and where you can make 100 and where you could charge a client 150, and this is 150. That's not even high. This is just this company pays me. 150, then someone have someone do the job for 50. Walk me through this here. 150 the client pays. You then pay the MNP 50. You pocket 100. What's 100 times 5, Malik? What is 100 times 5? And Malik says, you know what, Malik, here's what I will do. If anyone signs up for our 2 through 12K club, I will let them in for $1,000. I raised the price. It's just too good. Fam, it's like Harvard or FAMU, but it's my school and it's online. If anyone signed up for the 2 through 12K club today, I will let them in for $1,000 today. It is right now currently 2,000. Yes, and Malik, he signed up on a promo from 2000. Damn, was that 2019 or 20? Was that 2019 or 2020, Malik? When you signed up, I think it was 2019. Holy shit! All right, this is the 2 through 12K class. So this is every class we have, lifetime access, and 1 year of group coaching. It is currently almost $2,500. If you sign up today on this live, I'll leave one for $1,000. I'll leave one for $1,000 if you sign up on this live today. All right. So yes, Malik, 2019. Wow. So he paid $1,000. It was on a promo. He got in, and he's made $100,000 plus since he got in. And more importantly, he's job free. He has the option to never have a job again if he doesn't want to. At 25. I mean, that's pretty cool right there. Ryan, what's up, Ryan? Let me answer Ryan's question. Is that Ryan? Did I say your name right? I've been a notary a few years. Shout out to you. From Andre's courses, I'm working towards building a signing agency. Shout out to you, Ryan. Thank you, sir, for Ryan rocking with us. Turned 23. Oh, wow, young guy. Let's turn 23. Malik, let's connect. I'm always looking for young guys to this wave. Shout out to my boy, Ryan. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. So, yes, the Malik discount, $1,000 if you can, if you enroll today. Where's my Cash App, man? You can pay me via Cash App and put your email address in the subject line, and I'll add you in manually because I'm not promoting this publicly. I'm only doing it because Malik said to. And Malik's rich, so I got to listen to Malik. So $1,000 here for the 2 through 12K club, lifetime access. All right. John says, I can't sign up till November after I have an operation. All right, John, no problem. And John, what you could do is this. If you wanted to, no pressure, you could sign up now, study, build out your signing agency, have people work for you, and then start doing the jobs after you have your operation. No pressure, and I hope your operation goes well. Okay, so the path to $100,000. So here's the path, right? The path is this. Go all in. That's step one. We're going to go all in. Don't call it a side hustle, even if you have a full-time job or a full-time business. Treat it like a business. Treat it, even the term side hustle, I do use it sometimes. And in my email marketing, sometimes my team uses it. I don't really love the term because you subconsciously, you treat it like that. It is a real business. And I think because there's a low startup cost, some people don't value it because of the low start, which is why I raise the prices. Because there's a low startup cost. So people kind of treat it like the little sister or the little homie or whatever. Nah, fam, this is a business. This is a freaking business here. I'm monetized. I can't curse like I used to. I'm monetized. Oh, yeah, I am monetized now. Shout out to being monetized. You can send super chats. If you want to tip me, you can send super chats and buy me lunch. Who's going to buy me lunch? Can somebody buy me lunch? Okay. Treat it like a full-fledged business, even if you do it part-time. I don't care if you do it weekends. It's a freaking business. Type it in the chat. It's a freaking real business. It's not a side business. It is not a hustle. This is a real check stub. $150. This is a real sub. Who's this? Making a. What's up, Al? Hey, everyone. I bought 2 to 12K Club and I paid more than $1,000. It's well worth. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, you did. Thank you. $1,000. Just while we're on the call. After this call, it's up. See, I'm not even putting out a special link on the site because, and you know about, I actually raised about, the price now is $2,500. I actually raised the price. I raised the price because it's too good. Too much game. Shout out to Val. Hope you're doing well. How's business going for you? It's $2,500 today on the call. Use the Cash App link, $1,000. It's over after this call. If you're watching the replay, it's still over. All right. Okay. Treat it like a real business. Number 2, your web presence matters. So most of the people who are going to be hiring you, they're hiring you based upon how good you look online. Now, if you're in the course, I give you, thank you, John. John contributed to the lunch fund. Woo-hoo! John contributed to the lunch fund. Thank you, John. Okay. So anybody here, your web presence matters. Most of your clients are going to find you online. They're not going to be word of mouth. Sometimes they will be. They won't be from cold calling. Sometimes they will be. But most are going to find you online. You want your clients to find you online. You want them to find you. Simpler that way. All right. You want to look as good as possible, like the lady at the bar, look as good as possible, then have the men approach you. Right, ladies? It's easier that way than for you to go find the men. Right? You want to look as good as possible online. Clean logo, clean website, well-written information on your website. Does that be perfect? No, and it's not expensive. In the course, I give you my plugs. So some people go to Fiverr and get their own. I give you my plugs once you're enrolled in the academy. That's step 2. You cannot skip steps in this business. Valerie and Malik will tell you, you cannot skip steps. If you don't skip steps, you'll win. If you keep things simple, you will win. Any questions so far? Am I making sense? Or are you confused? If you're confused, say confused. If I'm making sense, say making sense. And if you are not ready for the 2 through 12K Club yet, we have a 5-day challenge coming in. We have a 5-day challenge. Where's Malik at? The 5-day challenge is going to be, the link's at the top. It's going to start in August. It's going to start in August, and I'm going to help you launch your business. It's going to be 5 consecutive days. There's a VIP enrollment, and there is a general admission. The general admission is $97. The VIP is $297. Those prices will go up too. So if you don't want the 2 through 12K Club yet, you don't want to spend $1,000. Even if you make that back in a day, $1,000. Enroll in the Notary 5-day mobile notary launch challenge. You will be glad you did. Okay. Clean logo, clean website or landing page, well-written wordage, great photos. Everything I'm giving you can cost you under $250 so far. We're still under $250 to get started. I think because the starter cost is so low, people don't take it seriously. All right, number 3. Pick a service or services to offer. You do not have to offer every service. Pick a service or services to offer. You do not have to offer every service. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to show you. Give me 1 second. And everyone in the chat, thank you guys for joining us. Tell us where you are located. Where you are located. Where are you located? Are you currently a notary? What's your location? Where you at with things? And how's your weekend going? Good weekend? Fun? Okay. All right, look, people getting that work in the chat. Malik says, Val, DM me on IG. I'm working on a national fingerprinting agency and want to connect with you. Good stuff. People connecting in the chat. And that's what they do in real life in our private groups too. People connect and do work together. People make money together in the community. Right. Let me put this here. Type. All right. I am a content creator, and I'm a content creator. Okay. Step number 3, pick service. So, loan closings. Pay low end $90, $100, higher end $300. Apostille processing, lower end $225, $250, $275, higher end $800, $850. Fingerprinting, my favorite service, lower end $125, $150, $175, higher end. Man, I've had fingerprinting jobs for $2,000, but let's just say higher end average $850, $1,000. General notarizations or what I call specialized notarizations, shout to Tiger. Wills, power of attorneys, living trusts, deeds, affidavits, home equity line of credits could be in there, timeshare closings, adoption documents, living trust. I think I said that already. All those kind of documents. Low end, 80, 100, higher end, 250, 300, $400, higher end average, 250. So we give say between 100 and 250. Here's what I'm getting at. All these things pay. Here's what I'm getting at. All these services pay. All these services pay well. You can make money doing any of these things. Just do what you do. My man Malik, 25, by the way, job free. Paid $1,000 for our course in 2019 and been running. He didn't complicate the process. I'm saying it again. Malik did not complicate the process. I had a 3K fingerprint appointment while in Columbia. Shout out to Malik. He had a $3,000 fingerprint appointment while in Columbia. Hey, Malik, if you don't mind sharing, how much profit did you make from that $3,000? If you don't mind sharing, how much did you make from that $3,000? $3,000 finger appointment while being in Columbia. I mean, if that's not boss stats, I don't know what is. If you guys can, please share this video. Like, share, send a super chat. Let me know you are alive. Shout out to my $3,000 fingerprint. So, what people ask me, here go my fingerprint supplies right here, Malik. I got my supplies right here, fam. Even though I don't do jobs full time anymore, sometimes I do. I still got that work on deck. Right? So people ask me all the time, is it saturated? Can I make money where I live? Can I make money in XYZ city and state? Do all your students take all the notary work? Fam, if you knew how much notary work was out here, you wouldn't even hesitate to hit the link and enroll. I'm not even kidding you. The 5-day challenge coming up, the 2 through 12K club. You were saying, Dre, send me a link. Or send me the fingerprint. Send me something, Dre. Malik charged $3,000 for a client while being in Colombia, another country. He profited $1,800. So he paid them $1,200. He made $1,800. That probably paid for what, half of your trip, Malik? Malik paid for half of his trip from this one client, probably, maybe even more than half. Shout out to my boy Malik. $50 supplies pay for themselves, fam. It's this business is a no-brainer. And I asked someone, I said, because some people in life figure things out at different times. That's my boy John for Super Chat. John showing love in the Super Chat. If you guys want to show love, you can show love on Cash App or the Super Chat. Buy Brother Dre some lunch. I need some lunch, fam. Who got me on lunch? I need some. I got to eat. Yo, here's something a lot of people don't know. It's tiring talking all the time. It gets very tiring. Pay for the whole thing. He said the $50 paid for the whole trip. He said it paid for the whole trip. Shout out to Malik. All right, back to what I was saying. Everything pays well. Apostille pays great. Fingerprinting pays great. Loan closings, they can pay great. Loan closings are cool, but they ain't all that. They can pay great. General notarizations can pay great. You just have to do what you do. And this is where people go wrong because multiple streams isn't always the best way to go up front. So a little bit about my life now. Now I can have, it's easy for me to have multiple streams because I have multiple staff. Multiple streams means multiple work. Do you want to do the work yourself? How good are you at outsourcing? How good are you at middlemaning? How good are you at hiring and firing and keeping people on payroll? So multiple streams, it sounds good, but I like this route. Valerie and Malik, I like as many streams of income I can have from one avenue. I like to have as many income streams as I can possibly have from one avenue. What do I mean by that? If I can get 7 or 8 or 5 streams from one business, for me, that's better than going into 5, 6, 7, 8 businesses. It's a lot to handle. People make the 7 income stream thing sound so fancy, smancy, fam. It's a lot to handle, fam. And let's say that Malik, he offers apostille processing, general notarizations, fingerprinting, loan closing. That's 4 streams right there, right? Focus. When you get in the notary business, the path to 100K is focus. Doing what you do well, following up with clients, being nice to people, showing up on time. I send gifts. I'd expect, here goes some pens. Here goes this Amazon gift card. Here goes a bottle of wine on Christmas. People remember you. I had this law firm that I was doing a lot of work with at the time. I mean, a lot. This is 10 plus years ago. A lot of work at the time. I got in so good with this law firm, Malik, that they would just email me or text me, hey, Andre, here go 15 closings this week. How many can you guys do? Like, damn, that's a lot of closings. Man. Not that we're paying a ton. They were paying like $125, $150 a pop, but it was the volume for me, fam. The volume for me. $125, $150 a pop. Literally 10, 15 closings for the week. It was basically they gave me first dibs. I was like, damn, this is good. So let's even go with that math. What's 125 times 10? What's 125 times 10? The path to 100K. So let's go with 10. So that's about $88,333 a month to get to 100K. So that's about two grand and change a week. How many clients do you need to have to make $2 grand and change a week? First of all, not that many. My man Jay's on Twitter with us too. My man Jay's dumb cool. Make $1,250. Thank you, John. Thank you, Val. Right? $1,250. Right? So if you're working with law firms and title companies for loan closing, so let's just go with that $175, $200 mark for loan closings. Title companies the good thing about them is, especially if they're local, a lot of times they have a lot of work in that area. So even though loan closings have slowed down a tad bit because interest rates are going up, if you're good, they'll remember you. Be cool, be friendly, do a good job. People will remember you, because here's the deal. We have people's personal information. We're going to people's houses. We're going to their job. We have very private information. People want to hire the same people over and over again. People want to hire the same people over and over again. So do a good job. All right. So let's say the title company pays us $175 per closing, and we do 6 closings for them a week, which is very doable. Me and my friends, we call them whales, right? When companies hire us to do a lot of work and they give us a lot of work, we call them whales because they got so much going on. Wow, whales. So what's 175 times 6, guys? 175 times 6. And everyone who's joining us, thank you for joining us today. We are happy to have you. $175 times 6. All right, that's $1,050. Okay, $1,050. So let's say that we have 3 companies, 3 title companies a week, giving us 6 closings each. That's 18 closings for the week. So that's 18, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So about 3 closings and change a day. Very doable. What's that? So 1,050 times 3. What's that? About $3,000, right? $3,100. 3, 6, 9, 12. Let's say that even on a slower week, still we're doing 3 a day. We're still at that $8,000 mark a month there. With being here's the key: becoming the go-to person. I'm giving out game here. Becoming the go-to person. The go-to person with these companies, and they have go-to people. I know. I'm them. I'm him. Checks all over the place. Woo! Become the go-to person. Follow up. Do a good job. Be nice. So again, 175 times 3, 3 different companies give you that kind of work. You're already at $9,000 a month. Another title company, abstract company, same thing. Same deal. How many closings can you do? Because once they got someone they like, they give them the work. Let's move on. Fingerprinting. Who needs to get fingerprinted, Malik? Who needs to get fingerprinted, Valerie? Nurses, teachers, people getting their liquor license, people who are getting their Series 7, which is their financial industry license for stockbrokers and all those career paths. People getting their gun license, nurses, doctors, medical license. Accountants, CPAs. A lot of people need to be fingerprinted all the time, multiple cards. So on average, if one person needs to get fingerprinted, 1, 2, 3, 4. On average, it's like 2 to 4 cards that they need. So if I charge them $175 for the travel fee in the first card, $175 travel fee in the first card, additional card, $50, $225, $275, $325. Let's see if I said that I charge an additional $25 per card, which I haven't done that in a long time. But let's just say I did. $175, $200, $225, $250. I'm at $250. One client, 4 cards, half an hour max. More like 15, 20 minutes after you get good, but half an hour max. Let's even say that it's gonna be half an hour to get there, half an hour there, half an hour to get back. $250 for an hour and a half worth of work. $250 for an hour and a half worth of work. Am I making sense here? Am I giving you a path to get there? Why fingerprinting? Why do I like fingerprinting so much? One, I'm paid up front. I'm paid before I even leave the house. Hey, Malik, when's the last time that you did a job that you weren't paid for up front? Oh, wait. Malik, when's the last time you did a job that you were not paid for up front? I'll wait. Loan closings, they pay later, 7 to 30 days. Fingerprinting up front. The appointment isn't even confirmed until they pay. You don't pay? Tutors, yes, Val, thank you, tutors. You don't even, no. At the time the appointment is booked, that's when they pay. Tutors, teachers, people in financial services, liquor license. People are getting guns, doctors, nurses. Oh, yeah. And here's the good thing. It's a requirement. Now, I always get paid before I leave the house. Always. Like, this is just what we do here. It pays. And for the company that called Malik, they probably have the fingerprint. Well, Malik, probably like 10, 12 people. So for his $3,000 job, companies will call you to fingerprint multiple staff members at one time. Hello. They will call you to fingerprint multiple staff people at one time. Why is that so good? Let's say that we charge $200 per person. Let's say that they're getting 2 cards each, and they have 6 staff members. What's 6 staff members times 200? What's that? 6 staff members, $200 a piece. $1,200. Bingo. Now, what if it's $250 and there's 12 staff members? $250 a person, 12 staff members. And these are realistic numbers. These jobs happen because they want to get everything done at one time. Malik said, yep, 10 executives, like 50 cars, $3,000. This isn't made up. This isn't, oh my God, like what? No, the work is, people need us. If you need money, do needed stuff. How can I got to say this every day? I'll say it every day. If you need money, do needed stuff. Just get really good at the needed stuff. Malik is retired at 25 because he didn't take shortcuts. He didn't skip the steps. So now he can get one-way tickets to Panama, not knowing when he's going to go home. If ever. This might be his home. If you keep it simple and don't skip steps, you can win. Fingerprinting. All right. Estate planning, also up there on my list with the favorite services. Estate planning, generally speaking, it's a set of documents that lawyers create for people who are getting their affairs in order. Power of attorney, healthcare proxy, living trust, will. Healthcare proxy, living trust, will, power of attorney, generally those documents. Charge between $200 and $250. If you have to bring a witness with you, an extra $50 per witness. Who gets these documents done? People with money. Generally, people who have assets and have a little bit of money because they want their affairs in order, which everyone should have their affairs in order, at least a will and a power of attorney. I have mine. Have some, because you don't want a messy death. So these people, generational wealth, right? Generational wealth starts with generational organization. Generational wealth starts with generational organization. So they holla, they pay us. 200, 250, sometimes even more than that, 300 to 350. Honestly, most estate planning documents that we do is 250 and up. 250 and up. Some people charge a little bit less, but 250 and up. The appointment time is usually between 25 and 45 minutes. A lot of documents, some people are older, so it can cost a little bit more money. It can cost a little bit more money because it might take a little more time because people are older. And there's multiple copies of each document, typically 2 to 3 of each document per package. Pays really well, paid up front, low cancellation rate, very low cancellation rate because people need this service done. And what's up, D? D said, yes, I did 21 in cards. 21 in cards on one person. One person, D? Damn, congrats. Congrats. How much do you charge the client for that service? She did one client. Yes, I did I did 21 in cards on one person, a nurse. Congrats. What did you charge that client? So just more confirmation that the money is out there. More confirmation that this business works. Are you going to work it? Are you going to work it? And if you guys like saying, Dre, man, I'm loving the energy. I need to get this to work. Our 2 through 12K club is currently $24.70, almost $2,500 a month. If you sign up while we're on the live, per the request of Malik, I don't know why he said that, it will be $1,000, but only if you enroll while we are on the call right now. This comes with lifetime access to all the classes at the Notary Business School and 1 year of group coaching, $1,000, which, according to our chat, you can make that back with one good appointment. D, she charged the client $2,100. Baraka. Woo! $2,100. I was in a good mood. Yeah, you were in a good mood and taking money from me. That's my boy Malik. We love Malik. She charged $100 card. Yo, the glow. It's the glow for me. She charged $100 a card. So take that 25 that I said and throw that 25 in the garbage. $50 and up a card. Fuck that. Shout out to D. And D, what state are you in, D? What state are you in? Kentucky. Okay, great. So people ask me this all the time. Dre, I live in XYZ city, XYZ state. I don't know if I can make money here. I'm like, fam, you think people don't need a loan closed, a power of attorney notarized, a fingerprinting completed, an apostille done, a home equity line of credit taken out where you live within 5, 10, 20 miles from your house? Yes, they do. You just have to get them to call you. That's the name of the game. Get them to call you. $2,100, $3,000. Now, I don't know about for them, but that's not the typical appointment for me. But even a typical appointment for fingerprinting is $225, $250. Typical fingerprinting appointments between $225 and $250. Typical average one. Average apostille $275, $350 is average apostille appointment. Your location doesn't matter. And honestly, when you set up a signing company, I threw my check stuff. When you set up a signing company, you could be anywhere in the world making money if you don't skip steps. Please don't skip steps. Please don't skip steps. Don't skip steps. 100 a card, she said, Malika. 100 a card. 21 hundo. Shout out to D. The path to 100K. Fam, 100K, honestly speaking, if you go all in, I don't see why you can't make 100K in this industry a year consistently. I don't care where you live. I don't even care if you have a full-time job. Now, it is trickier if you have a full-time job. It is trickier if you have a full-time job. I'm not going to act like it's not. But it's doable. Systematize your business. Take steps. Follow up with clients. Call clients back. Email clients back. And once you have some money in reserve, pay people, pay staff, pay a VA to handle these things for you. How organized is your website? See, here's the deal. With every income threshold that you conquer, your first $1,000, your first $5,000, your first $100,000, you should be putting a portion of that money back into the infrastructure of your business so you can replace yourself from your business. You should be able to put money into your business. Let's say that you make $5,000 next week. Very doable. $5,000 next week. Take $2,000 of that, put it back into your business to replace yourself. The goal, not for everyone. Some people like being self-employed. Let me say that. If you like being self-employed forever, rock out. I think the majority of you guys here want to at least have the option to have an agency that can run without you. Most of you guys want to at least have an agency that can run without you, correct? Without you having to physically do work yourself. That's the thing, reinvesting the funds. Shout out to everyone who's here with us. If you are here with us, welcome here. I am Andre C. Hatchett, 16-year mobile notary veteran, early pioneer in the industry. Taught over 20,000 people how to get money as a mobile notary since 2015. Thank you for joining us. If you want to enroll with us, we have two options for today. We have a 5-day challenge coming up. The link is in the chat for there. You're going to go to mobile. No, wrong link. You're going to go to Mobile Notary Launch. Mobile Notary Launch. The link is it's pinned to the top. There's general admission for $97. The 5-day challenge. We're starting in August. We're literally going to walk through the step-by-step on how to start your notary business. If you're brand new, perfect for you. It's live, so it'll be like this, but just not on YouTube. It would be great. VIP $297. General admission $97. That price goes up next week. If you want to go all in, our 2 through 12K club, that gives you every class we have. Sign and Stamp with Confidence, apostille processing, mobile fingerprinting, self-employed, middleman course, every course we have, and 1 year of group coaching, which is invaluable because a lot of people need to be held accountable. That is $2,470. But for today, while we're on the call, it is $1,000. After this video, even after you're watching the replay, if you're watching the replay, it is done. It is done. $1,000. The link is not on the website because I'm not publicly doing that. I stopped doing that price in 2019. I'm doing it for a week. And Malik caught it. Shout out to Malik. Okay, $1,000. Okay, 100K, $2,000 a week for 50 weeks. 13 appointments at $175. Even with the travel fee, it takes 2 hours, $25 a week. That's another thing. Fam, the amount of hours that you don't have to work a week in this industry is phenomenal. A 40-hour work week in this industry, it's rare. Most people are not working 40 hours a week, but still making money like we're at a full-time job. I'm going to say it again. Most people are not making 40 hours a week and are still making $100,000 plus because of how much you could charge per hour. Let's think about this. You become licensed. You're out here stamping, you're fingerprinting, you're apostilling, you're doing all that good stuff. I don't know many jobs paying people $175, $250, $2,000 an hour, especially that without a degree. Or if we have a degree, your degree is not needed in this business. especially when the startup costs. I mean, even with our education and the supplies, even if you enroll in 2 to 12K club, you're still under $1,700. And even if you're on a shoestring budget, you're still under, with the education and the 5-day challenge, you're still under $600. Let's talk about this here. You can spend $600 or so, up to $1,700 or so, and come out, and in your first year, let's even say 18 months, make $100,000 or so. Let's say you do a part-time. Let's say you do a part-time, you know, you enjoy it, but it's not your main thing. An extra $50,000 a year won't hurt. I know people who enjoy it, but it's not going to be their main thing. Okay, cool. So they do $500 a week, $1,000 a week, $2,000 a month, an extra $4,000 to $5,000 a month, just doing it part-time, not taking it extra seriously. There are just so many ways to win. It's remarkable. What time is it? 2:30. I've been on here for an hour. I've been on here for an hour. Wow. The path to 100K. The path to 100K is simpler than you think. I don't like to use the word easy. The word easy can be misleading, and it's going to take work. So let me avoid it. I don't want it to make it sound easier than it has to be. I don't want it to be easy. I don't want it to sound easier than it is. It's simple. Now, look, if you don't like work, I hear you, but I can't help you. If you're someone who's going to try to avoid hard work, I can't really help you out with that. I will say this. Once you master something, it gets easier. It gets simpler. Just go all in. The best way to get to the 100K mark, go all in. Go all in. Reinvest some profits, go all in. Know how to build a team of people to work for you. Getting good with clients. Hear me on this one. People need this done for their livelihood. Prenups get notarized. Divorces get notarized. Unfortunately, people get married every day. Shout out to y'all. Unfortunately, people get divorced every day. Shout out to y'all. We're needed with both. Mediation. Oh, I didn't even talk about this one earlier. Mediation. So when people are splitting up, but not without a lawyer, they need us too. I work with many mediation, I forget the mediators. They need us too. Back to loan closings. Home equity line of credits, home equity loans, refinances, purchases, sellers, buyers buying a house, all cash, no mortgage. People selling their homes. Just in the loan closing realm, deeds, there's 7, 8 things that need to be done just in the loan closing realm. So much money to make in this industry. Be focused, have a great web presence, do what you market, do what you advertise, follow up with clients, do a great job. That $2,000 a week or so, you're gonna be like, damn, man, it's working. We had 2 people in the chat. Malik had a $3,000 appointment. Yeah, $3,000 appointment. D had a $2,100 appointment. That's $5,000 right there. Whew, I'm tired and I'm hungry. So I am going to go. If there are any last questions, type them in the chat. If you're watching the replay, the links will be in the chat to enroll. If you are watching the replay, the links will be in the chat to enroll, under the video to enroll. Hope you guys had a great day. Hope you guys learned something. Hopefully you guys are inspired. Take some action. There's no point in getting inspired and just doing nothing. Take some action with yourself. Bet on yourself. Rock with us. Come join the cool kids. Come get this notary bag. Be your own boss, full-time or part-time basis. Full-time or part-time basis. I'm not telling you to go out and quit your job. Look, I don't tell people to go out and quit their job because I'm not going to pay your bills. So that's wrong of me to do. I'm just here to show you that there are options if you want to be job-free. If you want to be job-free, there are options to help you get there. So this is the Notary Challenge. Everyone can see my screen okay? So here, it is August 22nd through the 26th. It's going to be live like this, not on YouTube. And here we will help you marketing, branding, online notarizations, how to convert local clients to national clients, how to notarize the top requested documents, how to attract high-paying clients, and more. So it's going to be 5 days at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. If you're in our VIP, it will be 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The fee is $97 for general admission, $297 for VIP. That's one option. Second option, 2 through 12K Club. This is every class we have at the Notary Business School. You will have lifetime access to it. So fingerprinting, apostille, middleman, how to notarize documents, how to become self-employed. I think I missed anything. And, oh yeah, and 1 year of group coaching with us. It is currently $24.70. If you want it for today only, it will be $1,000. Use the Cash App link to enroll. I mean, look, man, that's one good appointment. You got that back. Dre, back in writing notary blogs. Now let me know if you want to connect with, and I'm sending traffic to the course. Thank you, Malik. Appreciate it, brother. Let's do it. Me, any traffic, the better. Let's make that money. Get that affiliate money, Malik, that affiliate money. All right, I think I'm done. So I am done. I am tired. I am going to eat. I need lunch. Who's going to buy me lunch? The most important question, who got me on lunch? I want some lobster. Who got me on some lobster, fam? Anyone got me on some lobster? Cash App link. Put if you enroll via Cash App, because I'm not putting the link on the website. I'm not making this. No, absolutely not. This is too much gold here. $1,000. Put in the description your email address, and 2 through 12K Club. I'll add you in tonight. If you don't want to spend $1,000 today, all good. Spend the $97 or $297 for the 5-day challenge in August. A lot of money to make. I'm trying to send something. Thank you, Val. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Val. You can use the Cash App link, Val. Try to, link here. If you're consistent, keep it simple, avoid negative. Oh yeah, last week on Emily, he was there. We like a Twitter crew, right? Our boy Jay makes like $150 a year. Jay makes like $150. He's not even a signing agent. He just does jobs himself, him and his wife. Shout out to Jay and the wife. He was giving out some game on Twitter, and someone said, you can't make that much money as a notary. Yada, yada. He was like, no. It's like, yeah, you can. I just did it. I made $1,000 today. Jay's just self-employed. Jay is not a signing. He's just self-employed. He made $1,000 or more that day. He does $150 plus a year. People were telling him that he can't make that much money. You must, whatever you do, avoid people who are negative and people who don't see the light. Now, some people don't see the light, but they're still positive. They're cool, right? Because they just don't see it. But there's the people who don't see it and who also want to put negativity on you. Fam, avoid those people. People are telling, and then they said this, Val, they said this. The power of a what? The power of a wife. Shout out to the wives. And then they said this. Why would anyone pay you $150 when things go to a bank? Laughing emojis. I would never pay somebody $125 when I can get it done for free or for a few bucks. You might not. You might not pay somebody XYZ dollars. Totally fair, totally fine. Let me even go this far. You might not be your ideal client. Your aunt might not be your ideal client. That's fine. Someone's gonna pay you, fam. I got 16 years worth of proof. 16 years worth of proof. You must ignore people who are negative and who don't get it. Now, some people don't get it, and that's fine, but they're open to learning. But then there's closed-minded people who can't see past their own limitations. You got to say F them. I'm going to say it again. There are people who are closed-minded who cannot see past their limitations. You must say F them. Whether notary, appraisal, homeowner, whatever it is, they're always there. And they're loud as fuck. They are loud as fuck. And they're so convicted on limited beliefs, they shed doubt on other people. Again, I want you to enroll with us. I would love your business. I appreciate your business. We have people in our chat who have given me business, and I appreciate them and I love them. Right? So I am here to sell. That's what I am here to do. But even if you don't rock with me, and I hope you do, don't let negative people deter you, please. Don't let people who don't know what they're talking about deter you. They don't know what they're talking about, and they're loud, and they're telling you what you can't do. When we have 10 other people, and I'm so glad for our Twitter crew. People aren't even noticing. No, Andre's been doing this for years. No, Malik does it too. People are just getting at her, like, get out of here. No, with your false doctrine. Val says, I had someone pay her and Val says she has somebody pay her $250. Damn, these numbers aren't made up. These aren't fabricated numbers from just we're pulling out of our you-know-whats. People will pay you well. People will pay you lawyer doctor money for this service. People need it. We are important people. We are notary public commissioned on behalf of the state to act as an impartial witness. This is real. This isn't make-believe here. $250, $2,100, $3,000. On that note, I'm out. Thank you, students and friends and supporters. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Oh, Val. Oh, thank you, Val. Val sent me $20 for lunch. Thank you, Val. Malik sent me 50. Oh, thank you, Malik. Malik sent me $50 for lunch. I appreciate that. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Malik. And John sent $2 on Cash App. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Good people. Do you do one-on-one or small group coaching? So the coaching that I currently do is in the 2 through 12K club. That's where we meet every Wednesday at 12 p.m. And you get 1 year of group coaching. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I don't really do one-on-ones anymore, but I can do it for you. If you send me $250, I can drop with you for an hour, send the money there, and put your phone number or email address in the description, and I'll hit you up. I don't publicly do one-on-one coaching anymore, but I can do it for you for $250 an hour. But our 2 through 12K club, that's weekly coaching. Every Wednesday at 12 p.m. we talk. So that is the option for the coaching. Thank you, Malik. Thank you, Val. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Please look into this industry. Please do what's needed. If you need to make more money, just do what's needed. Just keep it simple. Simplify your life. Oh, man, I want to make more money. Do this. It works. Where you live doesn't matter. Can you answer your phone? Can you drive? Can you have someone pay you one price, then have someone pay you a lower price? Can you keep things simple? Can you follow instructions? The 5-day challenge is in August. Link here. To the 12K Club. Link here. $1,000. I'll leave it open till tomorrow. I'll leave it open till tomorrow at 12 p.m. After that, I'm gonna remove the link. Send $1,000 on Cash App. Put your email address. Put 2 through 12K Club in, and that's it. Love you guys. Have a great day. I am Brother Dre. Peace.